All right. Colton Choi Fu says, Moats, did it seem like our D was completely different? Usually it looks real complicated with zone blitzes, not knowing who's blitzing or dropping back. I don't think that it was drastically different. Because this year under Terrell Lawson, we've been playing a lot more of the Tampa 2 stuff. That's the pick that we had with Minka Fitzpatrick. We ran that a lot. But we do that because our defense is designed on just being able to win with our front guys. And that's how we were doing it last week. That's how we did it a lot last year, too. We didn't blitz as often last year. We were able to win games with just our front four. I thought yesterday they tried to do that, but the problem was they weren't winning enough. And that was, when you're talking about how our defense looked and why it looked different, we didn't have that hostile environment created. We didn't feel like the quarterback was under duress or having to, hurry up in his decision-making process like we did when we saw week 1 against Joe Burrow. That was, to me, the bigger difference. I don't think, it was call-wise drastically different. We talked about the little schematic thing that we did in terms of running more big nickel, and that's when you're keeping a D lineman like Cam Hayward as a D end, and you're taking one of your D ends or outside linebackers off the field. So we would take whoever was opposite of Alex Highsmith, we would take him off and leave Alex Highsmith out there and put Cam or DeMarvin Lee out. Those are some of the things we did that were different, but other than that, it was just guys not winning enough one-on-ones. But hopefully, on a short week, I'm sure that they will tweak that and we will see more blitzing on Thursday night just because they still played well. And like we talked about, outside of if Akello makes the play on that bomb, it changes the whole outlook of the game. It's going to change how we feel about the team, the defense in particular. But the pass rush, that still was very evident that it was not the same or close to being the same. Not just in terms of sacks, but just in terms of how many times do we hit Mac Jones? Maybe 2 times?
Don't remember.
Like I counted 2. I had the Highsmith hit on the Minka pick, and then Malik Reed had him. I think a series or 2 later, he got a hit on him. Other than that, Mac wasn't really under duress. So when you're watching this defense, that's going to be the bigger difference. I think we will see more of the old school style of blitzing because we don't necessarily have the front 4 that are going to just win one-on-one after one-on-one like we're accustomed to having with TJ. Sometimes it grows out a little bit. Hair, I'm talking about. Sometimes it grows on your body, on your face, armpits, more importantly, below the waist. That's where it likes to grow at times. Well, Manscaped, who happens to be the sponsors for today's show, are the leaders in below the waistline grooming. They keep your short and curlies short and not as curly. They keep you feeling nice and fresh. They keep you ready for any occasion, But more importantly, you might be asking yourself, well, how? How does that happen? Well, they got this instrument called the Lawnmower 4.0. Not 3.0. We had that. That was dope. But we had to upgrade. And at times you got to upgrade. We all know this. But the Lawnmower 4.0 with the light that turns on and off is waterproof. And it is smooth, baby. Smooth, smooth, smooth. And it keeps you short. It keeps your dangly twins feeling nice and smooth as well. But more importantly, man, with Manscaped, we know they have promo codes, and that code is MOATS. If you use that, you'll get 20% off of your purchase along with free shipping worldwide at manscaped.com. So don't waste time. Don't leave your dangly twins feeling too furry. Make sure you cut that coat back a little bit, all right? And everybody will appreciate them, and you will as well. So with that being said, shout out to Manscaped